Hi guys, today I'm gonna try and make the 4-bar recipe that I've mentioned in one of my previous videos. I'm gonna try and swirl this one, and if it works out great, I will put the recipe at the end of the video for you. I have measured most of my ingredients. It's going to be a coconut oil soap. My coconut oil is just still busy melting a little bit, but I've measured down all my ingredients already. I don't do the whole process for you on video because it is tedious and for the viewer most probably annoying to go through all the safety steps over and over and over on every video. So I've got all my stuff measured out. I've already got my lye mixed, so my lye is just ready, busy cooling down. I'm just waiting for my coconut oil to melt a little bit, and then I'm just going to take you straight into the process today without giving you the safety speech and this is the ingredient speech you need. I'll put the ingredients in my recipe at the end of the video. So I'm going to wait for my oil to get ready and then I will be back. Okay guys, so my oil is, I've put my oil in. I'm going to add my lye now. And I probably don't need to be working on top of my scale. Okay, I've stirred this in. I'm going to use the blender now to blend it a bit. I will show you what's happening inside the pot. Okay, now you're just going to have to excuse the blender's noise. Okay, this shouldn't take long because it's a very short recipe, of a very small recipe. So I'm going to blend this a little bit with the blender, and when it looks like it's about to trace, I'll be back. Okay, it looks like it's ready almost, but I know once I put my fragrance oil in, it's just gonna go stiff real quickly, so I'm not gonna add any more there or blend it anymore. So let's add our colorant. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to pour a tiny bit out because this is an incredibly small batch. Just going to pour out ever so slight bit. Yeah, I'm thinking that should be doing it. It's very little. And I'm going to put some blue in. I'm just going to do the tiniest bit. Okay, there's a bit of lumps in there, which I don't particularly like. So I'm going to try and get that out. I might give it a squirt with that blender, but I'm going to first put my essential oils in here. Just give it a quick squirt. Yeah, I think it's a lovely trace now. I'll show you. Okay, you can see it's got a nice trace. When you do something, it stays put. So I'm just going to quickly just give this a quick blend, because I don't want to overdo it again like the last time. It's very little in there anyway, but that's a beautiful blue, isn't that? Right, so now I want to pour this in here. And I'm only going to give it a little swirl. I don't want to blend it completely in. Something like that. And let's pour. So let's pour this. Today I haven't done anything wrong to get it rock hard. So let's just go for it and see what we achieve. And I'm hoping my calculations were right to get 4 bars. When I look at how much is left in the pot, I'm almost doubting it. Whoops, that's a little bit too much. Looks like we might get 3 bars. But I'll give you the recipe nonetheless. I'll just recalculate it just to add that little bit extra so that you can actually get 4 bars. I've been calculating and recalculating this recipe to get just the 4 bars. It looks like we might get 3 and a half bars. So I think I might just add about 20 grams extra into my recipe. Then we might just have a perfect amount. Obviously you can take this recipe, and if you've got a small enough container, you can just make it and then cut it into bars, and you'll definitely have 4 bars. Right, I'm going to just tidy this up a bit and I'll be back. Right, as you can see, this third one, or the fourth one, we're really talking minimal minimal change. There's really pretty much almost enough soap there. So this is not going to look like a swirl probably by the time I'm done with it. Well, I am done with it, but it's probably going to look more like a marble effect. But we'll see. Either way, I'm going to keep practicing to make a swirl. There is one more idea that I've got to turn it into a swirl. So maybe next time I'll try that. Right guys, now this is going to go into the freezer for about 4 hours. Or you can just put it away somewhere, cardboard over it, for about 5 or 6 hours. I put it in the fridge freezer because then it pops out of this mold better. And I will be back to show you the end result in a few hours. That's it, guys. I've just popped it out of the mold. For some reason there was little bits that got stuck there, so this one broke off a little bit, and this one's edges for some reason got stuck in there, so they're slightly damaged if you ask me, but I love the color. It's not exactly a swirl, it's a mottled effect, but I like that. So I'm going to put the recipe at the end of this video. Just keep watching, and you'll see the recipe at the end. And please press that button, that little wagon wheel there at the end. Please press that and subscribe if you liked watching us. And thank you for watching Wagon Wheel Homesteading, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.